We have just a few minutes here before dinner's going to be served, or social hour. Which comes first?
Dinner.
Okay. Supper. Supper's going to be served at 7:10, so we have 15 minutes or so just to have a conversation. My understanding is that Kate is going to compile and add all these up tonight and make some kind of a matrix, so you'll be able to see some accounts. I know that for me, when I stand here and I look around the room, the little exclamation points for democracy kind of wash out. So if I'm just looking like where there's a lot of activity, I can see where there's a lot of activity, but I think some of these ones that don't look like there's so much activity might actually have a bunch of the little exclamation points that I just can't see. But anyway, any observations about what these patterns might tell you, or what your experience was in doing the exercise? Oh, here, and Sarah's got a microphone. And if you could just remind us what your name is when you speak, that'd be great.
So, Mateo from Round Citizen. I think as I was walking around and seeing where the desk was, there is some very strong connections to certain things, and the other ones are kind of weak and on the periphery. Obviously, by looking at, we can see which ones people are very passionate about, making sure that are included. Some of the other ones, I don't know if they necessarily are battles that you really want to fight right now.
Thank you. And I'll be interested as well to see what the notes are, because some folks wanted to make a particular connection clear, I think. That's right. Anyone else? Thank you for being patient while we give Sarah her workout.
So I was going off what I filled out on my worksheet earlier, and for all of them I had fewer than 8 things checked until I got to the human potential one, and then I had like everything checked. So this is kind of just a second to the woman earlier who said that maybe that bucket could be divided up a little bit.
All right, thanks. And what's your name? Tara. Tara, thank you. Here we go. Go ahead. You go. Absolutely. Go ahead.
I'm going to keep her from running real quick. Just reach up here. I couldn't help but think as I was going around, and I confessed to a few people, am I following you? Am I just group thinking? And it was a concern. But then, so as I went through, I just double checked myself. Do I really believe this, or is this a group thing? Because all the other yellow dots are here, and mine should be here too. So I think that was a challenge in the exercise for me as I went around.
Thank you. Thanks. Great. Thank you. Right, and that there's one.
So just wanted to share that on local levels with cities and counties, the interconnection between the things comes up way more visibly and easily. You can see it. And potentially, if people have time after our weekend here or Monday to, like if we created a Google Doc that was shared and we could all stick in comments on different strategies. Like we didn't have much time to add comments right now, but if people wanted it and had time, we could add comments more than a group exercise online.
Thanks, good idea.
Hi, my name is Lee. If I just look at the overall thing, I would think that human potential and democracy are going to pair up, and the other three are going to pair up because they're more economic or physically related. And so that's just looking at the high level, that's what I would expect. But when I look around, I find that they're pretty evenly distributed, which I think is really interesting. Which also goes with this, name of growth and justice, and I look at that and I would see that they're very separate, but maybe they're not as separate as we might think.
Yes.
Dane says his work is done for the day.
I was just going to say, I found myself the dotting, either in support of the goal or the bolded item, and or some of the actions. I was like mixed on some of the actions, whether I personally felt that was going to help. I mean, or I agreed with it completely or not, or etc. So, but when you're looking at the bolded level, then it's a different kind of thing. So, just as part of the process.
Yeah. And remind me of your name?
Marianne.
Marianne, thank you, Marianne.
Pablo again, and it was a little hard. You were thinking about if you were doing it because everybody was doing it and putting it over there. I was thinking in three lenses. One as a person who wasn't born in this country, a person that is considered a minority in this country, and a professional person. So, and I could honestly, a couple of times I was tempted to ask for more dots in some areas because I really felt that I wasn't